Hey there, it's Heather, your stay-at-home savings supermom. I'm here making life work on one income without sacrificing the fun. From budgeting wins to grocery hauls, plus some bonus content once in a while, I've got you covered. Let's hop right in. Welcome back for another cash stuffing. Truth be told, I did not film a budget with me. My week has been absolutely crazy with getting back from vacation and none of my videos uploading while I was gone. On top of Tuesday, we had to rush my oldest daughter to the hospital because she was running around in our backyard and she tripped and she fell face first into our metal garden bed and sliced her chin open. And so she had to get some stitches. She had to get 4 stitches. And so it's just been a crazy week. But happy, what day is it? Saturday. I am so thrown off, but I hope you are having a fabulous day. I'm going to try and get this in the posted in the morning, but we are going to be working with, I want to say, so it was originally $970, but we went grocery shopping Friday night. And so I took $140 from that. So we are going to be working with $830. And it is the last week of April. Oh my gosh. It is the last week of May. And so we are going to be finishing out our bills binder. And so that means all of the fun wrap up of the month is happening this week. So I hope it went well for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you are happy with how your May went. I still have a couple of videos to do with this last paycheck, so I don't know how our month went, but I have a feeling it went really well just because last week we set ourselves up to be finishing a ton this week. So I'm really excited about that. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. Mortgage is going to be getting $165 this week to finish it off. I am super excited because I had a bunch of extra money that I wasn't really expecting. We ended up getting our utility bill, and it was almost half of what I normally budget. So we had a ton of money extra kind of to play around with, and I am starting a bills buffer. So that was super, super exciting to be able to put some extra money in that. So for mortgage, we should have $1,755. So let's make sure we have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 556, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Perfection. So I am going to be unstuffing all of these bills all of these envelopes to take the money back to the bank to pay our June bills. And I'm not stuffing gas and electric. We fully funded that last week. The unstuffing is going to be later this week. I am going to be reallocating first and then unstuffing because I use my bills money to cash condense the rest of my binders, and I know for a fact that we have to do that. I also already know that there are a couple of things that we have to take to the bank because they've reached over the $100 threshold that I like to keep my long-term savings at. So I like to do all of that in just one lump sum, just because it's easier to make one trip to the bank rather than several, even though we only live 5 minutes down the road from our bank, but that is here nor there. So phone and internet got $60, and so we should have $265. 51, 152, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. And our phone bill did change just because we got new phones, and ironically, upgrading our phones from iPhone 14 to iPhone 16. I got the iPhone 16 Pro, and my husband got the iPhone 16. It lowered our bill, even though we're financing these phones. It was a little bit strange, but the way that it worked out, because I turned in my old phone for, I believe, the deal that our who we go through is, it was like you get $700 back, kind of taken off like the duration of all of your bills until that $700 is kind of, weaved through. And it ended up lowering our bill, but it was only a few dollars, so we just decided to keep the budget the same. So it's not really changing, but also, I don't know. It's changing, but it's not. Loan is getting $70. I don't think I put that money in there. So $70 going in here, and then we should have $385. 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 85. And then next is subscriptions, and that's getting $25. So we've got 20 and 5. So this should be, I believe, 135. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 25, 30, and 35. 135. Perfect. Next is water, and water is going to be getting $10. I am unstuffing this because we got our water bill, but this $10 is to go towards the future next water bill in a couple of months. So let's see what we've got. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. And our bill was $96 and some change, and I think I was gonna, or $86 and some change, and I was going to put $88 in there because we have a $2 surcharge for paying online. Medical is getting $110. So we should have $465. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Perfect. And then car note, we are going to be making our first car note payment in the middle of June. And so I need to put $118 in here, and that's going to fully fund it for the month of June. So we've got 10, 15, and then 16, 17, 18. So I believe we should have 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 555, 70, 590, 610, 630, 640, 550, 565, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. So that's 690. 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 700. Perfect. And our payment is $699 and some change, so I just put 700 in there, and then the change just kind of acts as a buffer. And then my credit card and my husband's credit card are not getting anything. And then back here, I still haven't made a dashboard, but this is for our bills buffer, just in case there are months where we kind of misbudgeted or something went over or what have you, and we can pull from here. So we're putting 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4, so $34 in here. And so now we are going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. 121. And I thought maybe if we don't use it after a few months, I can always just put it into our emergency fund, and maybe like every quarter. So probably by the end of July, I think. Or is it the end of June? Either way, I think by like July 1st, I'll see if we need it. And then if we don't need it, then maybe I'll put like for every 100 or something, I'll put in our emergency fund, since we aren't working on that right now. Let me know in the comments what you think, if that would be a good idea. Obviously, any type of savings is awesome, but I don't know. I'm still trying to think about that kind of stuff. So now, let's see. I'm going to go into my spending, and I'm going to put my Klarna in there. So I need to take $8 from my paycheck, and I'm going to put that into my spending because I have a payment coming up in the beginning of June, and I already know that I have 2 savings challenges that are helping me pay for that. So that's going to be the remaining. And then back here in co-pays, I am going to put $60 because I have a bill. I got some blood work done last month, and I have a bill due, and my copay for my blood work is $60. So that is due in the middle of June, and I'm gonna put that there. And then let's see, the rest should be for our savings challenges. So I'm going to take our back to school binder or booklet, and I did something wrong. Okay, it should be fine. So $30 going in here for back to school, and that's coming out on Tuesday. And then, speaking of Tuesday, our $2 Tuesday is getting 20 singles. Okay. And then that is good. Savings Saturday is getting $40, and we've got 2 5s and 30 singles. So we're gonna have a little spicy Saturday. 1, 2, 3. So that's $40 total. And then that'll be coming out this afternoon. And then what's next? Sunday Fun Day. That's getting $80. So we've got 1, 2, 3 10s. Seven 5s, and then 20 singles. Missing money. Nope, we're good. That was 15 singles. I was right. Okay. So that's $80. I just saw a 20 somewhere else. Okay. So that is everything. I do want to quickly go through some Happy Mail. I received some orders in the mail that I had placed on with 2 people. So first is this one, and this comes from Kimmy at Beige and Grow Budgets. On Etsy, she is Kimmy's Budgets. And let me open this really quickly. Okay, so I only got 3 things, or I only ordered 3 things, so let's see. Okay, so I got a little extra bonus scratcher for extra savings. This is a cute little May savings, and even though it's about to be June, I'm still going to use this because it was a little freebie and it's so cute. I ordered, let's see. Ooh, hold on. So these 2 I ordered. It comes with this little dashboard, which is super cute, over the rainbow. And the first one is over the rainbow, and it is a Save 100, super cute. And then this one is You Are My Sunshine. It's a Save 80. I thought these were adorable and would be perfect for my saving for my girls. I sing You Are My Sunshine to my youngest every single day, and then they're both my rainbow babies, so I loved this one. And then this one I also ordered. It's Sweetest Berry in the Patch. Super cute. It's a Save 75 plus. The numbers are between 1 and 12, and you can select a savings for the stars over here. So each star you can do for $1, $2, $3, whatever. And that is super cute. And then this last one I ordered was Just Keep Swimming, You'll Get There. Super cute. Love the little ducks and the flamingos and the little sharks. So cute. This one is a color, scratch, and save. And so you can determine how much you want each little icon to be when you color it in. And then underneath the scratchers are denominations 2 through 12. And so it's going to be a savings of 85 plus. And that all depends on what you have these little icons for. So that is super cute. I am super excited to play with these. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Adorable as always. And then this next one is from my bestie Eva from Budget Your Life. And I got some freebies right here. This is my order form. Okay, so I got a little save extra. Oh, this is so cute. This needs to go somewhere. This might go into my my new business binder. That is adorable. And then this little sticker, and then these stickers, it's challenge stickers, so you can mark where you started, when you finished, how much you saved, and what category it's going to. Those are so cute. And then I got a little prop slip with her little logo sticker on it and her 2 little puppies. So cute. Okay, so first let's get into this. So I became a member of her channel. And so this is my member welcome pack freebie thing. It says, this is the May freebie. It says, hello friend, thank you for being part of my YouTube family and never forget how much I appreciate your support. Love, Eva. And it's YouTube BFF member only savings challenges. No, this isn't a wedding invitation. It is your May members only savings challenge. This is a save $35 and it's denominations 1 through 4. Super cute. So that was my May freebie for being a member of her YouTube. And then this is what I actually ordered. So I ordered a girls trip cheaper than therapy, save 55, denominations 1 through 9. I'm going to use this to save up for my girls trips that I'm taking this year. I have 3 of them. The first one is coming up in June, so fairly quickly. And then last week she had an Etsy drop, and so that's when I got that one. And then I got this. This is so fun. So I ordered this off of her website. You can get physical products on her website. She also has an Etsy where she has her digitals. And a lot of her things, she sells both as digital and physical. But if you want the physical, you have to go to her actual website, which is right here. It's just budgetyourlife.com. So this is the dashboard. It's a travel let's go. And you get these colored die with it, the colored dice with it, and then you just roll however many you want, whether it's all of them at one time or whatever have you. But for the red spot, you save what the red rolls, orange is what the orange rolls, yellow and green and blue. And then I feel like this is going to be a really big saver, and so I'm definitely going to be putting this towards mine and my husband's anniversary trip that we are planning for October for our wedding anniversary. So I'm really excited to play with that. It's going to eventually go into my Sunday Fun Day binder. But thank you so much, Eva. These are so cute. I love it so much. And I love you so much, my bestie. That is all of the Happy Mail. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is something that I made just for myself to keep track, but I am obviously in the have a goal of getting monetized here on YouTube, and so I've been tracking my subscriber count and my watch hours, and I am so incredibly grateful for each and every single one of you. I was not expecting, I honestly was not expecting to have almost 700 of you this soon. When I first came back to YouTube and start filming again in January, I believe I was at 168 or 163. I think it was 168. But I started my YouTube journey in 2024 or 2023. I don't remember. I think it was 2024 in the beginning. And I ended up having to take a 6-month hiatus after we moved and trying to settle in and things. And then in January of 2025, I started back up and I really took it seriously. I treat this as my job. And yeah, so I had the goal of 500 subscribers by July, and here we are in, well, I'm filming this May 30th, and I'm almost at 700. And so I'm entirely grateful. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. And you guys are keeping me motivated and constantly showing up, and just your support means so much to me. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And so I was, before I hit record, I colored in what I have for my watch hour so far. And so I ended up forgetting a row and a half, so I had to kind of draw in my own circles down here. But this each circle is 23 hours each circle, and so all of these will eventually add up to 4,001 watch hours, and I am currently at 2,069 watch hours, so I'm a little over, just shy over halfway there. So I'm really excited to see this progress. I love watching the little tracker on my YouTube studio grow, but I love the coloring and I love the physical tracker that I have hanging up. I'm just going to put this up in my office and kind of use this as motivation to keep going. And then for this one is my subscriber count. Put that over here, my subscriber count. And so this is 6 pages total. This is for 1,000 subscribers. So this first page, it equals up to 168, and each circle counts as 1 subscriber. So 168 on page 1. And then page 2 equals up to 336. Page 3 equals up to 504. And page 4 adds up to 672. And then page 5 is 840. And then page 6, it goes all the way to here, and that's 1,000. And so I'm already on page 4 out of 6. And I have 6 as of today, May 30th at midnight, so May 31st. I have 648 subscribers, and so I am just super excited, and I love coloring these. And I think I'm going to bring this out every Saturday when I do my cash stuffing, just to see if we have any growth. And if not, that's still okay. I still want to take the moment to thank all of you, because like I said, I wouldn't be doing any of this if on YouTube and growing exponentially if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much for all of your love and support. And this community is just absolutely amazing. I have gained so many amazing friends from this community, and I'm just so entirely grateful. And if you love saving money without missing out on life, I would love it if you stuck around. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hang around for more budget-friendly fun. Always remember, you are amazing, you are worthy, and you are more than enough. And I'll see you next time.